Hi everyone, and welcome to welcome to NXT. I, Gorilla Monsoon, here with Samoas and with the Jackal. And today on NXT, we're going to see the TWF Women's Tag Team winnings on stake. Here today on NXT, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, you got that right, Gorilla Monsoon. We're going to be seeing the TWF Women's Tag Team winnings on stake when AJ Lee and Nikki Cross take on a new team of Sonya Deville and Luna Vachon. Whether those two ever get put together, your guess is as good as mine, Samoa says. I can tell you one thing, the Jackal says. The truth about I can tell you one thing, the Jackal says. I know much about Nikki Cross. She's crazy. AJ Lee behaved like she was crazy. Sonya Deville, she's the only one with the right head on her head. And we all know about Luna Vachon. She played it. She was crazy all those years. And God knows that she truly was. But at the end of the day, I truly think that if any team can outdo AJ Lee and Nikki Cross, it will have to be Sonya Deville and Luna Vachon. Well, here's Luna Vachon now. And she has never... Well, she used to do play-by-play work a long time ago in the TWF in the early days. Girl Monsoon says, "Alright," Sonya Deville said, "the first thing we get to bitch about is how we can't stand up in the ring. And two, if me and Luna Vachon, we think we make a great team. And I know the truth is that Luna never really won anything during her run in MACW, or her run in USWA, or her first run in WWF, or her run in ECW, or her run in WCW, or her two-diff run in WWF, or even, we'll say, her run in WWA. But I like to think that she could have won something. And look at me," Sonya Deville said. "I mean, earnestly look at me. I've been in WWE since what? 24 between YL, or at least that. And I did a lot of stuff. I mean, me and Mandy Rose both came from 5 and below, I think it was in 2020 YL, or at least 2021 YL. So... I know AJ Lee wants everyone to think she's crazy, and Nikki Cross wants everyone to think she's crazy, but at the end of the day, I don't think she is," Sonya Deville said. "Oh no," Luna Vachon says. "AJ Lee thinks she's crazy. She don't know what true craziness is. And Nikki Cross, she's been behaving that way on and off for years, and it hasn't really done that much for her." Luna Vachon says, "Hey!" Nikki Cross goes, "You saying me being crazy didn't help me anything? I was on NXT, then I was on SmackDown, then Raw, then SmackDown, then Raw. You're telling me that being a 3-time women's tag team fighter, 2 times Alexa Bliss, once with Rhea Ripley, being a many-time WWE 24/7 fighter, the last one, that didn't do nothing for me?" "Oh yeah," AJ Lee says. At least me and Nikki won something, unlike you. Didn't win nothing, did you, Sonya Deville? Your whole time in WWE. And Luna Vachon, you didn't win nothing in any rankings you were in. At least I can say I was a FCW women's heavyweight fighter, and I was a 3-time WWE. I was a 3-time WWE women's world heavyweight fighter. Something that you both can ever say you did. So why don't we have this match between the both of us, and then we'll see who wins and who doesn't win. Oh yeah, AJ Lee says, "You're leaving out something for you, right?" "Oh, I was a former Gal in the Box winner." Nikki Cross said, "I have that going for myself." "Yeah," Sonya Deville says, "but me and Luna Vachon are going to beat you, and we're going to become the new TWF Women Tag Team Fighters." shit. This is for the TWF Women's Tag Team winnings. First, they are the team of Sonya Deville and Luna Vachon. And they are the TWF Women Tag Team Fighters, AJ Lee and Nikki Cross. Well, it is not true, Gorilla Monsoon says, that there is some truth to say that Sonya Deville's first and only winning so far was when she won the WE Women's Tag Team winnings with Chelsea Green, who came back to WWE for her 2-diff run. You know, so yeah, it took her many years to win something, Gorilla Monsoon says. But I don't know if Sonya Deville, really truly, her and Luna Vachon can truly get along, knowing both of them all three of them are crazy. And Sonya Deville might be the only one that's not. Girl Monsoon said. And body slams and close stakes by Sonya Deville. You got that right. You got that right, Samoa says. Between Nikki Cross and Luna Vachon, and maybe even AJ Lee, at the end of the day, they're the three ones that played their crazy. If they truly are crazy, I don't know. Well, I can tell you one thing. Jack Meinhammer would love to have worked with Nikki Cross and Luna Vachon and AJ Lee to seek out if they truly were crazy or not. Girl Monsoon says, first off, what do you know about Jack Meinhammer? How do you know if they don't go to see Jack Meinhammer or not? You wouldn't know, the Jackal says. But even then, if someone like a mind healer like Jack Meinhammer, whoever, even he would say it has to be truly crazy or not. And AJ Lee, getting out of the way, not. The Jackal says, I tell you what, Girl Monsoon said, I don't know that much about them, but I think that Luna Vachon and Nikki Cross and AJ Lee behave as they're crazy. I don't think they truly are crazy, Girl Monsoon said, and it would take a highly wise man like Jack Meinhammer to know that. Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, Samoa says, AJ Lee's getting the upside on the only one uncrazy one in this whole match. And AJ Lee just brings in Nikki Cross, Samoa says. We all know she's never been right. No, Nikki Cross, she either thought she was with Eric Young's team, or I don't know what she thought she was. Then she thought she was a almost over good doer, almost over evil doer. Then she thought she was a TWF 24/7 fighter for some time too, Girl Monsoon says. And Nikki Cross, who came from Ollie's back in 2021 YL or 2022 YL. And wait a minute, AJ Lee just missed. Nikki Cross missed from the top steeple, Girl Monsoon said. Guess what, the Jackal said? The one who was crazy long before Nikki Cross and long before AJ Lee and thought of being crazy, it was Luna Vachon. Oh, a spin kick. A spin kick by Luna Vachon on Nikki Cross. Sonya Deville. Oh, Sonya Deville is knocked down. AJ Lee out of the ring, Girl Monsoon says. Oh yeah, the Jackal says, we're going to have new TWF Women Tag Team Fighters that we can be happy with, glee with, we can have onlook with. We can onlook. Would you stop, Jackal? You can't onlook Sonya Deville and Luna Vachon the way they behave. Girl Monsoon says. Not after the stunt they did, Samoa said, and Lark they did. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winners and the new TWF Women Tag Team Fighters, the team of Luna Vachon, and Sonya Deville. After all these years of Luna Vachon being in the toy wrestling gathering since between 98 YL, she won her first winnings. And since Sonya Deville being in the toy wrestling gathering since 2021 YL, she won her first winnings too. And I feel really sad for Nikki Cross and AJ Lee because they truly thought that they would beat the team of Sonya Deville and Luna Vachon. But sadly, it didn't seem to happen. You know, said Gorilla Monsoon. Well, at the end of the day, Samoa says, I didn't think that Sonya Deville and Luna Vachon were going to win the TWF Women Tag Team winnings. Is it true that Luna Vachon was truly Angeline Vachon, who was fostered into the Vachon kin? And the truth is they were from the Settle Land? Samoa says, yeah, that is true, the Jackal says. The Vachon kin were all from the Settle Land. And it was true that Luna Vachon, her true name, Angelique Vachon, was fostered into the Vachon kin. It's true. That's true, the Jackal says. But what's not true is what is not true is her not being crazy. And Sonya Deville and Luna Vachon are the new TWF Women Tag Team Fighters, the Jackal says. That might be true, Gorilla Monsoon says, but I don't think Sonya Deville and Luna Vachon are going to give those TWF Women Tag Team winnings any onlook. Well, taken away now, speaking of someone who has onlook, Michael Cole. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon. I'm going to be talking with the new TWF... Oh, shit, come on, stand up. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon. I'm going to be talking with the new TWF Women Tag Team Fighters, Sonya Deville and Luna Vachon. First off, Michael Cole, you should know how me and Luna Vachon were a team put together that no one thought would become the TWF Women Tag Team Fighters. Just like only in WWE, no one thought that Chelsea Green and me become the WWE Women Tag Team Fighters. But it happened. So now you got to deal with Luna Vachon and deal with me as the TWF Women's Tag Team Fighters. Well, Michael Cole says, I want to say good work for you both becoming the TWF Women Tag Team Fighters. You know, some folks would think that it was unfair what you did to Nikki Cross and AJ Lee. First off, Nikki Cross is a woman who has never been right in the head. Two, AJ Lee was a woman who went from, I don't know, FCW to WWE, and then who knows. And now she's in OWO. How many times did that start up again? I don't really care. At the end of the day, I done something it took me years to do, both in WWE and the TWF. Become the one half of the TWF Women's Tag Team Fighters. And Luna Vachon, we know all about you and your background in the skilled wrestling business. Oh yeah. You know, I never won nothing in my whole time in the TWF. But now, me and Sonya Deville will finally truly get that onlook we've been asking for. Now, since we're the TWF Women Tag Team Fighters, the sky is endless for us. And now, we will be the ones who are the overlords, or the O of the TWF Women's Tag Team team. And whoever wants to come after us, well, who cares? We'll beat them all. Well, that's my talk with Sonya Deville and Luna Vachon. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Thank you, Michael Cole, for talking with Sonya Deville and Sonya Deville and Luna Vachon here today on NXT. And that's all the time we got here for NXT. I, Gorilla Monsoon, Samoas, and the Jackal. We hope you like NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for a Dynamite or Might.